Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? My name is Edwin Yearwood. Um, I want to talk a little about me and my son. We started this channel. It's called Father and Son Tired of Being Tired. And you be like, well, tired of what? We tired of being obese. Today I had a conversation with my son, and I told him that I do not want to lose the heavyweight title to him. As I got older, my obesity it caused some major problems, and it's still at this early stage, and I can fix it, but the damage is done. I can make it better, but the damage is done. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. My name is Edwin Yearwood. Hi, my name is Edwin Yearwood, and I'm an addict. What is my addiction? Food. I've been addicted to food for a long time. I'll be 49 years old, and I've been addicted to food for a long time. I think ever since seven, and it was given to me. It was given to me. So what I'm going to talk about is the fact that, and you say, well, how was it given to you? My mom, my mom, I love her and I miss her. She died a few years ago, and over a decade. And she loved my father, and my father didn't show that love like she did, and she really, really loved him. But he wasn't around like that. He come when he come, leave when he leave. And if he wanted to go somewhere for a while, a couple of days, he'll start an argument so he won't have to be around her for a couple of days. And I come to find out now that I'm older, my mom had low self-esteem because she didn't realize that she could do much better. And yes, that's my father, but she still could do much better. So how I, how I inherit this curse called food. Like I said, my mom loved my father a lot, and she really didn't see him. And what she started doing is going to the club. Now, don't get it twisted. She ain't bring nobody back home. She ain't do none of that. But she went there because there was other adults and stuff like that. And church wasn't her thing. I wish it was, but church wasn't her thing. Well, that was a church, but it wasn't God's church. So she. After all of that is done, then reality hits back. She's don't have no adults to talk to, no friends and stuff like that, because she was so busy trying to whippoorwill, trying to find my father, that she really didn't she really didn't hang out like that. And then when she got bored and lonely again, go to restaurants, come back home, 2, 3, 4 burgers, 2 for her. Well, it started off with just her, but then she started getting lonely. Then I'm smelling the food. Mom, what you doing? Oh, I'm just eating. You want some? Boom. One Saturday, or one Friday and Saturday. Next Friday and Saturday. Next thing you know, she's coming home with 2 cheeseburgers for her, 2 cheeseburgers for me, some fries and soda. I remember this place. I'm from Hartford. I remember this place. It used to be called Chippies. It used to be on Albany Avenue. That was the spot. Chippies had the burger, boy. But she used to stop there. And come home and we just feast, and she talk about my dad. She, don't be like your dad and all of this and blah this and stuff like that. And it really, and then she went to work. Then she started working. This love for my dad was so bad that my mom didn't want to work because she was afraid that if she had a job, she was going to miss him when she come home. He had come by and, it was a long story, but we're not, it ain't all that. So now I'm getting in the mix. Then it got times that when we didn't have any money, because we was on a budget, so we eating, we cooking now. We cooking. So my mom teach me, she was a fantastic, and my mom cooking to where it's now I'm taking over. By the time she come from the club, I'm telling her, Mom, don't stop at Chippies. I got the food ready. Chicken smothered in gravy, Uncle Ben white rice, cornbread made from scratch, cake made from scratch, Kool-Aid, the red one. You know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid, that was Friday. Saturday, whitings, fried whitings, some rice, potato salad, muffins, hush puppies, and all of this. So, like, I learned it. I'm like 10, 11 years old. And when she didn't come, by the time when we was working, by the time when I got out of school and she was in school, I come home, she ain't there. I'm making dinner, full course meals. Cube steak smothered in gravy with rice, over mashed potatoes, grilled corn, stuff like that. And then I got a teenager, and I gained all this weight, and I became a teenager. And I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and I gained this weight. I think the biggest I was like 581. You know what I'm saying? 581. But listen, I did that, and I did it, and I did it. And I'm just going to make a long story short, and I did it, and I did it. Fought for my weight. Girls that I like, you cute. This is the thing that used to make me mad. How you say? You cute to be a big guy. Like big people is ugly. Like because you fat, or because that's when we use the word fat. Because you fat, you ugly. Like where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I told my cousin to go tell this girl that I liked her, and he didn't. I thought that he said that he told her she wasn't interested in stuff like that. Come to find out years later, I talked to the girl, and the girl was like, "Well, you don't want my cousin. He fat." You know what I'm saying? You want to be walking around the street looking with somebody like that? And I'm like, yo, I really want to break this dude's jaw. But I'm grown. We grown now after that. But it was just, we just doing other thing. Now, where my son come into that, I passed this curse on to him. He was a premature baby. Let him eat this, let him eat that. You know what I'm saying? Before he was too small when he was born, now he too big. 17, going on 18 years later, he too big. And I refuse to let him go through what I went through. I refuse to let him think that, well, I didn't think this, because whoever I wanted to date, that's who I'm going after. But I refuse to let him think that he got to pick whatever. I refuse to let him think that he got to allow people to say what they want to say to him. I refuse for that. Your dad ain't do that. You not doing that. You can't say what you want to say to me. You know what I'm saying? And you can't treat me the way you want to treat me. And I'm not wearing anything. Because big people do not look right with flower shirts. Look like you just like a walking garden. I refuse. So I talked to him today. And today he cried. And I said, I apologize for letting you down. I love you, but I apologize for letting you down. So me and my son is making this channel. It's called Father and Son Tired of Being Tired. We're going to show videos of us walking. We're going to show videos of us trying to pick up some weight. We're going to show videos of what we eating. We're going to show videos of us with no shirt on. Because you know what? We need to see there's other people out there. Let me tell you something, man. I've been fortunate being not the size that I am because I am a diabetic and I got sleep apnea and high blood pressure and my cholesterol is fine. Now that I'm trying to do a little things and everything is coming down and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people who's the size that I am or bigger and their self-esteem is low. They accept anything. And listen, people usually say, well, food, like how food, how can that be? Yo, listen, liquor is your comfort zone. Food is my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? And you know the difference between this? Liquor, drinking and driving, that's illegal. I can eat my addiction. There's nothing wrong. The stores don't close. The liquor stores close at a certain time. I could go anywhere and find something to eat. So my addiction is very accessible. So listen, this story we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna have other people on who's fighting obesity. who's fighting obesity. You're going to see me. My name is Edwin. My son's name is Baj. We're going to do another video on him, and we're just going to take it from there. Thank y'all. God bless.